So first of all, I just want to get straight to the point. No, do not buy the Google Pixel 2 in 2023 as a new phone. As a new phone, if you want a Google Pixel, get a 6A or the 7A or even the 5A. Do not get this. This does not hold up to today's technology. I'd say the only thing that still holds up to today is the camera and Gorilla Glass 5. Nothing else holds up to today. The specs are terrible compared to today's specs. And then we also have the updates. It should be running, this is running Android 11, by the way. It doesn't turn on. That's because it is glitchy as hell. This cannot run TikTok if its life depended on it. I'm not even lying. I went to go record a video on TikTok because I have a TikTok account. I went into the app, I hit the regular plus button that you usually would, just showed a black screen. It did not let me record, and it was like this for weeks and weeks and weeks. I had to go into the camera app to record a TikTok, instead of doing what I feel like any normal person would usually do when they go to record TikTok. Go on the TikTok app, hit the plus button, start recording, do your little dances or whatever the fuck you're doing, and, go on with your day. It does not hold up to today. There's your short and simple answer. Compared to stuff like the iPhone 15 and the Google Pixel 8 that just came out, it does not hold up to today. Besides the camera, which is good, because it's a 12 megapixel camera, the same camera that is in lots and lots of phones. It was the same megapixel of camera that Apple was using since the iPhone 6. So, I'd say the only thing that holds up to today on that phone is Gorilla Glass 5 and the camera. Nothing else. Everything else is terrible. Now, yes, I can argue that excluding the iPhone X, this was probably the best phone that released in 2017. Excluding the iPhone X, this was probably the best phone that released in 2017. But if we include the iPhone X is probably actually still worth it. Because the iPhone X actually still holds up to today's technology, especially if you're getting an XR and XS. It still holds up to today's technology. Because, yes, although it might not get the newest iOS 16 and 17 updates, it still holds up. The camera is still pretty good. Although, yes, it may seem slower than usual phones. That is because, of course, it is. It is a, 5-year-old phone. So, however old the iPhone X is, it came out in 2017. I can't keep track of the years anymore. The iPhone 10 was a pretty good phone. If we include the iPhone X, compare the iPhone X to the Google Pixel 2, it's just not a fair race. You can just basically throw the Google Pixel 2 out. The Google Pixel 2 looks like compared to an iPhone X, the Google Pixel 2 looks like a iPhone 5C. It looks like you are comparing an iPhone 5C to an iPhone X. If you want a budget phone, there are many, many other good budget options. Do not get this shit. Do not get this. It's terrible. It does not hold up to today at all. If you want budget phones, I recommend, if you want a budget phone from Google, because this video is of course about Google, get the Google Pixel 6a. Amazing phone. It actually has the same camera as this. The same technology. Get the Google Pixel 6a. if you want a Google budget phone. If you want a Samsung budget phone, you have multiple options. You have the Samsung Galaxy Z Flip 3, and then you have the Samsung Galaxy A54, the Samsung Galaxy A14. You have multiple options if you're going for a Samsung. I just listed 3 off right now that came to the top of my head. Then if you want a budget iPhone, you also have plenty of options, surprisingly. Some of them, yes, I'm going to say older models, just because Apple's only budget series of phone is the iPhone SE. That's the only budget series, nothing else. The only budget series is the SE. So I'm going to have to include older models when I'm saying this. But I'd say an iPhone SE, an iPhone 11 Pro Max, an iPhone 12 mini, an iPhone 13 mini, and an iPhone XR. Those are your best options for budget iPhones. Although yes, the iPhone 13 mini is unarguably better than the 12 mini, so I recommend if you're getting either the 12 mini or the 13 mini, you go for the 13 mini. It's not that much more expensive. And then the other iPhone 11 Pro Max still really holds up to today with its camera. It still has one of the best cameras on a smartphone ever. So, iPhone 11 Pro Max, yeah. But I just listed off many, many iPhone budgets. This sucks. This is shit. Why am I even checking? I couldn't turn on any voice. Yeah. Don't get the Google Pixel 2 in 2023. It's trash. It's garbage. I'll see you guys in the next video. Goodbye.